Hello. Today is Saturday, June 13th, 2026. Here is your daily signal. According to Fortune, Wonder founder Mark Lore is automating fast casual food with robots capable of making up to 500 burrito bowls each hour, a significant leap compared to the 45 bowls a human can produce. Robotic automation has been increasingly adopted in the food industry since the mid-2010s to streamline processing and packaging, with major food manufacturers like Tyson Foods and Nestle investing heavily to enhance productivity. Studies by the International Labor Organization estimated that up to 25% of jobs in food processing could face disruption from automation within a decade. Recently, Tyson Foods announced the deployment of 300 new robotic arms at their Arkansas facilities, projecting a 15% increase in packaging efficiency. Meanwhile, MIT Technology Review highlighted that ABB Robotics' automated systems reduced food waste by 18% at a Nestle site in Ohio. Short-term, this transformation risks job displacement for low-skilled workers as retraining programs often lag behind. Medium-term, efficiency gains could lower food prices but may also widen income inequality unless workforce transition policies are strengthened. The rise of robotics is likely to create new roles in data analysis and maintenance, with labor unions and policymakers intensifying debates on universal basic income and job guarantees to counter technological unemployment. Next, onto military technology in Ukraine. Business Insider reports that Ukraine's use of mid-range drones remains central to its defense strategy against Russia, but not all models sent to the front lines are ready for combat, according to veteran drone pilots. Since early 2022, Ukraine has rapidly expanded drone operations, especially as shortages of traditional artillery continue. Mid-range drones including the Bayraktar TB2 and indigenous models are used for reconnaissance, targeting, and delivering payloads from 20 to 150 kilometers. On June 13, Ukraine deployed 300 mid-range drones in Zaporizhia, achieving a 78% success rate in missions. At the same time, Aerorazika revealed a spike in losses, with 42 drones downed within 48 hours due to Russian advances in electronic warfare. Near term, this boosts Ukraine's battlefield surveillance and strike abilities, potentially forcing Russian units to change tactics. However, sustained drone attrition could decrease operational readiness and drive demand for more resilient drone designs. Expanded deployment of drone swarms may shift warfare dynamics and accelerate procurement partnerships as both offensive and defensive counter-drone technologies gain prominence. Turning now to venture capital innovation. As TechCrunch explains, Sabertooth VC founder Justin Ernest bypassed tradition by leveraging a captive network of limited partners LPS to invest nearly $400 million into hot startups like Anthropic, Anduril, and SpaceX. Sabertooth VC has introduced this captive LP network approach to channel capital more efficiently, bringing partners like global tech companies and regional conglomerates directly into the investment process. The model seeks to align startup funding with strategic corporate interests, fostering deeper investor engagement and portfolio synergies. On June 13, Sabertooth VC officially unveiled their expanded captive LP network, targeting $200 million in investments over the next 18 months. In partnership with Asia Tech Holdings, they've secured $50 million for early-stage startups. In the near term, this novel approach is expected to quicken initial investments and strengthen connections between startups and corporate backers. Medium-term, broader adoption of Sabertooth VC's strategy could transform the venture funding landscape toward greater strategic alignment and cross-sector collaboration. Now, onto the markets. International equities showed mixed performance, with Taiwan posting the highest monthly gain at over 8% and the Netherlands up nearly 7% for the month, while Hong Kong dropped by more than 10% since last month and Indonesia fell by over 12%. France and Spain also saw robust monthly gains of more than 3%. Commodities were broadly lower on the month, led by sharp declines in silver and platinum of over 20%. While uranium dropped by 15% and U.S. oil fell more than 11%. Copper managed a modest daily gain but is still down nearly 2% for the month. In the favorites category, ARM surged more than 11% on the day and 72% for the month, while AMD advanced nearly 15% monthly and Intel climbed about 6% today. Adobe, Amazon, and Apple ended the day lower, with Adobe posting a daily drop of nearly 7%. In sectors, semiconductors rallied, gaining nearly 13% for the month, and transport stocks jumped almost 17% monthly, while agriculture lagged slightly. Finance recorded strong daily and monthly gains, real estate and rate climbed modestly, and clean energy bounced back with a 1.7% daily gain. That's it for today. You can find more news and details on our website. Goodbye.